Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. We're going to keep the intro nice and short because it's a long mission. We're going to be doing Shimazu 1545. There is an achievement for this one, which is Daimyo of the 9 provinces. Defeat the Shogun and conquer all 9 provinces by 1600 CE in Shimazu. Basically, just beat the mission. I think it's like roughly an hour and a half you have until you hit that time frame, which is plenty of time, trust me. It's not a super hard mission. There's kind of like a cheesy way to do it, which I'm going to utilize. So hopefully they don't change it as soon as I upload the video. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a coffee, and let us unite the clans against the tyrannical Shogun in Shimazu 1545. Let's do this.
For 2 centuries, the Ashikaga shoguns ruled Japan. Now the clans no longer obey, and strange foreigners have come to the island.
How rude.
Your clan, the Shimazu, rules one of the 9 provinces of Kyushu. Your clan is descended from the first shogun, Yoritomo.
The boy
is respected, and its samurai are the best in Japan. If the clans must vie for the shogunate, then your clan's claims are stronger than most. Strong, too, are your claims on Kyushu. It is time for the Shimazu to be restored to their rightful place.
With fire and smoke and blade and arrow, I don't know, whatever other weapons we have, you know? Rule 9 of the provinces and prepare to fight the Shogun. My goodness. Damage castles to capture the provinces. Find red seal ships. This isn't like not the animal. They have a red seal envelope, okay? Just calm down, alright? You have the population limit of 150, okay. Units have been modified to reflect the Sengoku Jidai period. Pay close attention to the unit statistics. For example, spearmen are now basic infantry, so they basically replace your militia line. The relationships between units have changed. Spearmen beat mounted samurai, who beat rattan archers, who beat spearmen. Samurai are your strongest units, though they are vulnerable at range because they're infantry. Cavalry archers and hand cannoneers have supplementary roles, but can be devastating in numbers. Ninjas are lightly armored, but can instantly kill a much stronger samurai or hero. They are useless against commoner units, however. Hand cannoneers are trainable at the siege workshop after you have constructed a Nanban quarter, which you'll see why in a second. Tribute resources to the Shogun to delay his attack. It would be a mistake to draw his ire too early. Space for building is limited. Attack minor clans on nearby islands for space and access to resources. Completing Nanban objectives is optional, but will provide access to powerful units and technologies. Constructing a Nanban quarter will continually anger the Shogun, and we don't like him anyway, so that's fine. Your clan, the Shimazu, rules Satsuma province in the southwest of Kyushu. Descendants of the Minamoto, your family has ruled here for over 2 centuries, but the time has come to expand your domain and subjugate all of Kyushu. The Ito control 2 provinces, Osumi and Hyuga, in southeastern Kyushu. Moderate power in shogunate politics, they fight primarily with spearmen, archers, and samurai. The Ryuzoji are a recently emerging power in Kyushu, having conquered the northwest of the island from the defeated Shoni. Their provinces, Hizen, Chikuku, and Higo, I'm going to absolutely butcher these names as well, just heads up, are defended by mounted samurai as well as foot troops. The Otomo have been a major clan in the northeastern Kyushu, gaining renown by their efforts to resist the Mongol invasion a century ago. Their daimyo is receptive to foreign ideas, however, and has begun to recruit Nanban. The The Otomo defend their provinces, Bungo, Buzen, and Chikuzen, with traditional Japanese forces combined with Nanban mercenaries and Ashigaru equipped with firearms. Ashigaru is like hand cannoneer, essentially. The other minor clans and Wako pirates inhabit Kyushu surrounding islands. Trading with these minor clans or conquering them for their resources are both possible options for an expansive daimyo. An unscrupulous lord may even go to Shikoku in the east to recruit the famed Murakami pirates. Oh, okay. The Shogun rules Japan from faraway Kyoto, but has a presence among the Mori clan to the northeast. The crossing from the Mori lands to Kyushu is not easy, but an angry Shogun may nonetheless send a large invasion army. Conquering provinces, destroying Japanese buildings, and allying with the Nanban will increase the Shogun's ire. The Joseon Kingdom of Korea, located northwest of Kyushu, has long been a source of plunder for the Wako pirates. Raiding the coast would be lucrative, but many ships will be needed to defeat the small but powerful Korean navy. And finally, Nanban, or Southern Barbarians, have been rumored to have landed on Tanegashima Island in the far south. Let's read that for a second. They would make interesting allies, but friendship with these foreigners will draw the ire of the Shogun. Balancing act, you would say.
Satsuma province has always
That's
provided
me.
for the Shimazu
I am Satsuma.
clan, but new opportunities have come. You are at war with other clans.
Oh no.
While foreigners have arrived in the southern islands.
Let's get villages
but
out.
beware the power of the Shogun. Though he rules from far away, you will inevitably come to blows with him. You must prepare to defeat him in order to ensure your dominance over the 9 provinces of
We are
Kyushu.
quite dominant,
Sea
yes.
trade is only permitted for those ships carrying a red seal
That's this
permit
little
from the
junk
Shogun.
here.
Captains of these so-called red seal ships can be found plying their wares along Kyushu's coasts.
We'll just leave it here for now. So yeah, basically, just build up and win. Oh, I probably should have had these units doing stuff, hey? Hey? Actually, I'll put these ones into stone mining. There's a stone mine up here. So basically, we're going to do this sneaky little thing. We're going to ally with the Nanban at some point. Once we get to that. Actually, let's activate that now. We'll send the junk down there because it's pretty safe. And we're going to essentially get cannon galleons. Yep, that is the strat. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get cannon galleons. We just expand our navy, get some farms and stuff going, get a good eco going, and then profit. That's really it. We're going to take this army here. Actually, I'll wait for old mate to get back here. Yeah, group 1. We'll bring him up here.
Strange bearded men.
Start getting some more villages out here.
Of Tanegashima.
This is the Nanban down here.
Southern barbarians have unusual ships and weapons and are preaching a strange religion. Perhaps there is value to visiting Tanegashima to make contact.
Which we've just done. We've just made contact with them.
The Nanban have a repugnant, unwashed odor.
Oh,
Their
they smell.
weapons and
The smelly
ways
boys.
are nonetheless intriguing.
We'll make a fishing ship and a transport ship.
Quarter be constructed in Shimazu lands, enabling trade with these foreigners. This would be the first step in a possible relationship.
These are your
It will
first
also
steps.
increase the
We're going to attack
Shogun's
move
ire.
up, and we're going to take out, there's basically like a little shrine with a couple of like, I think they're Karambit warriors, honestly. Don't know if they have a fancy name or anything, but they're basically Karambit warriors. They're very weak. Yeah, Karambit warriors. So we're just going to get rid of these units here, just so that way I don't have to deal with them.
For Daimyo to hold
And
head-viewing
then we'll come over
ceremonies
here
after
and do the
great
same thing this way.
battles, to reward retainers for every enemy killed. Therefore, it is necessary to keep a stock of gold to pay out to your warriors.
So, we'll do the raid eventually, once I kind of get a couple more food income units going. Attack me, we'll get rid of these units here. That way we can come up here. There's berries, some deer. There is a junk up here as well. And there's also gold, which is going to be very handy a bit later on, you know.
Sea trade is only permitted for those ships carrying a red sealed permit
Bring them
from
back.
the Shogun. Captains of these so-called red seal ships can be found plying their wares along Kyushu's coasts.
They're going to say that every time we find a junk, aren't they? Goodness gracious. Let's get a couple villages onto farming. Just to kind of really just supplement that, the food income there. We just need to find, there's a little island over here. This might be it. Yep, this is it. We got a little, Hikikokomori, which I think is basically, it's just like a hermit. Like, they're people that kind of isolate themselves, from people, which is, like, awesome. Let's get more villages
It would
out.
be disgraceful to needlessly destroy the Emperor's land.
Would it, though?
Instead, it would be wise to target your enemy's castles. If a castle is sufficiently damaged, its garrison and the surrounding province will be forced to submit to you. Fishing ships are sturdy
And we'll go
vessels
up here, we'll
that
go
can
get
be
some
used
gold
to
from that
explore the
shipwreck.
islands.
Only fishing
Brought
ships
to
can find them
shipwreck,
as well.
The curious
Just a heads up,
fishermen
in
will
case you're
recover
like,
valuable
well,
trinkets
why
and
didn't I just
other
send everything else up?
supplies. Your fishermen have found valuables left behind in a shipwreck.
Because they're curious boys. And now, this is going to be the test, right? Roughly in line, well, it doesn't work. Let's say roughly in line with the and in Pirates, we can go up there, and then just go up towards the 8 here on Nanban on the minimap. Because we need to basically circumvent Korea, but not go straight up, because we'll just go and run into Pirates, which will be a problem. Alright, food-wise, we're going to need
The
some more
Joseon
food.
Kingdom of Korea,
One,
located
two,
northwest
three,
of Kyushu, has
four,
long been a source of spoils
5.
for Waco pirates. Raiding Korea will provide plunder to fill your coffers.
And these are just junks doing nothing right now. Once I can build 2 villages, we'll do the raid. How about that? So we just need another drop off of food. Which it looks like it's coming down now from the fishing ship there. Beautiful. Alright, we'll get 2 villages out. They'll start gathering food for us. Junks are just kind of running around the place. If they move, they gain gold. So we're just going to have them just do circles around the place. All right, let's do the read so we know what we're doing, right? So the Japanese are an infantry civilization. Mills, lumber, and mining camps cost 50% less. Very easy to get them up and running. Infantry attacks 33% faster, starting in Feudal Age, which we start in. Cavalry archers have an extra +2 attack versus ranged soldiers, but not skirmishers. So any archers and that can be helpful, but not really super important. Fishing ships work 5, 10, 15, 20% faster in Dark Feudal Castle Imperial Age. They have a +100% health and 2 extra pierce armor. Very tanky, but really it's the work rate there. They're going to be very fast, especially when we get those fish traps going. Unique unit is a samurai. Need I say more? Unique text. Yasuma, Watchtower line will fire additional arrows. And Kataparuto, I don't know if we can actually build trebuchets, but trebuchets unpack and pack faster. And team bonus is the galley line has an extra +4 line of sight. And rude that he will talk. Let's get fletching for our castle.
Ryujoji in the north and west.
Ryujoji.
And the Otomo in the northeast. Smaller clans inhabit the islands of Kyushu and the island of Shikoku in the east. Your fishermen have found valuables left behind in a shipwreck.
Nice. Awesome. We just got a hand cannon here for free. So up here, there's another junk, but there's also, more importantly, there's actually a dock we can trade with. Not super important yet, because again, we need to deal with enemy units and stuff. So all we need to really focus on now is getting our farm eco up and running. So we're going to get some more, we'll get a couple more farms going here. 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3. That's good, because that way I can build my market. No, I cannot, because there's a tree in the way. Let's get that tree out of here. I suppose we'll build... That should be enough space, right? We'll start cutting these trees out of the way. Alright, well, since we're waiting, let's start getting a bit of a navy going, just because we will get attacked by enemy ships soon enough. So we'll get 7 ships. We'll just put them... Just leave them here, I guess. So pretty much... So yeah, pretty much as I said, we are going to focus on getting... These are all done. We're going to focus on just getting into Imperial Age, do the Nanban objectives, I suppose is what you'd call them, and then win. That's it. Done. Easy. Nice and simple, really, if you think about it. Let's start building some seaside real estate here. Might actually get that going now. And then if I can afford it, I can actually afford a Feitoria. But let's not do that yet, because once we do it, we need to start tributing a lot. And I'd rather get my eco set up, then build the Feitoria. Yeah, it gives you resources, but not fast enough, you know? You need to build a couple of them for it to really have a return on investment there. Where's that junk? There it is. So we'll just kind of just follow where these ships all went. So we're just going to click over here. We're going to shift click straight down. We're going to shift click over here. And then up into the... I just like putting them near the Torii Gate here, or whatever you want to call that gate. And then afterwards you start coming this way. Junks will pull over here. And they are trading ships. As I said, just don't worry about trading yet.
Samurai
At this point, we're just going to just literally click them and just do this.
Castle. They are general-purpose soldiers, but stronger than spearmen. They are vulnerable to units at range and ninja assassins in melee.
There we go. That should keep them busy for a bit. So as they move, you'll see our gold income's actually got 4 gold gatherers. That's because the junks, as they move, they will give you gold, essentially. You need to build... What? Okay. Build farm, please. Farm, please. 2, 3. No, we can't actually build one there. That's one. After this... Honestly, I'd rather wait. Let's get our market up. And we'll have to keep cutting these trees. Hopefully they don't get stuck there. I suppose we're going to just move out of the way with the lumber camp there. Let's get the lumber camp upgrade as well. The wood cutting. But right now, we just need 800 food. And the reason we want 800 food, obviously, Castle Age. But really, it's so that we can get murder holes. Murder holes is going to be super helpful the earlier you get it, because they will come and attack your castle, and we don't want that. As you'll see as well, 9 provinces. We already rule 1. That's R1 here, obviously. I was freaking out because I was like, do I have to take out Korea for this? And no. And then I actually did the math. There's 8 different provinces, and then your one is 9. So as long as we don't lose control, we should be fine. Excellent. Let's all retreat, everyone, and just start kind of just hitting whatever. Uh-oh. Heal! Nice. All right, now here they come. They're coming in now, right? So we're just going to hit T, put everyone into the ship. All of my archery, my galleys and stuff. Let's just start getting some... Okay. I thought I clicked galleys. Apparently I didn't double click either. We're going to send out our hero unit. Because, you know, he heals. And we'll just attack the samurais out here. Get him in range of everything. Beautiful. We'll hit the hero unit. Run away. We'll bring our monk out. You start healing for me. As we kind of just shoot him down. Excellent. Alright, let's go to Castle Age. Uh-oh! Pop you into the castle. How about that? Into the castle, the tower. Oh, you ballistics having nerds. Let's go galleys. Just going to attack, move down, get rid of that galley quickly. Bring out the villagers. Back to that. And junk. Alright, you just start doing... We're just going to do this again. Now, I haven't done the actual math, but from what I've seen, Japanese fishing ships are actually faster than farms in Imperial Age. So, don't quolo... Well, we lost the hero unit. Well, who needs a hero unit, you know? It's not super important, I don't think. Can we just not lose the monk right away? How about that? Okay, we'll just put the monk in there for now, while we get Castle Age. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yari-yashigaru, or spearmen, are the frontline troops of any daimyo.
Yari-yashigaru.
They only cost food and wood, so should make up the majority of your armies.
Take some food and
They're
wood.
most effective against cavalry,
Damn.
but are vulnerable to samurai and archers.
I miss the Sean Connery Scottish voice actor in the OG Age of Empires, you know. We'll get the gold mining upgrade, because we'll actually start... I'm going to make some extra villages, we'll put them onto stone mining, and we'll send them up to do gold from up in this area here. This is a nice little area as well to kind of build stuff, but I'll just build mills and stuff. I don't need to worry about town center. Sounds like a lot of extra effort, you know.
A special retainer,
alrighty.
a samurai hero, is available for
samurai
recruiting at the
hero.
castle.
So we're going to immediately build a
time-consuming to recruit,
university.
but are Japan's finest warriors.
And if you like as well, we'll just build it just so we have it. We're also going to get our coinage, because we are going to be tributing a lot. We're going to build a merchant, which is essentially just a really good scout unit. Excellent line of sight. They don't get attacked by anyone. It's a big old, you know, happy parade or such. Let's get the fishing upgrade. Let's get gill nets. And let's get the... Let's start crying. Okay.
Recruited at markets.
That's a lot of stuff there.
Observant
Actually, lots of spearmen against this hero unit. We might be okay.
Traveling without attracting suspicion.
Okay, and now we'll just put everyone into the castle. We'll get murder holes immediately. And I suppose masonry would be important. Actually, I kind of want to get ballistics more than anything. But once we get murder holes, I'll be very happy, because that's pretty much our defense set up. Murder holes and ballistics, because these towers will knock out any ships coming up this way to protect our fishing ships. We'll get it work. Well, this is food. Yeah, alright. We'll do treadmill crane so I can build things a little bit faster. Oh, murder hole's beautiful. Isn't that just something? Look at this slow boy. Laden with gold. But he's just going to go, and what? Look at this range. Like, it's beautiful. So we'll just send him just around the island, essentially. And I don't really care where he goes. We'll just let him just do his thing. He's just going to go on a journey. The great journey. Let's get wheelbarrow. No, what we should actually get? Bodkin. Because that'll make our arrows better. And you'll see, like, we're just going to play pretty defensive, honestly. Oh, the junks have stopped moving. Well... Alright, we'll just do this again then. Let's go. And it's going to be a bit of a slow build-up. We're just going to... Again, we're just going to focus on getting our eco nice and up and running. Building an army is not super important. Yeah, it should keep them going at least. Beautiful. So we'll just go scout all their bases and stuff. We get wheelbarrow. What do we have? We have 10 on wood. Once you finish that, we'll build a mining camp up here. I might build a bit further down just so it's a bit... maybe... Yeah, that's nice. We'll just do there. So once I finish that stone, which I just did, we'll delete this. Yeah, we'll just get the gold mining upgrade. By the time they get there, we'll have the upgrade then. Let's get our wood cutting upgrade. I'm not actually sure with the whole Shogun's ire if it matters... Which how you start getting it, if it keeps building up. I know when you build the Feitoria, they will constantly just be like super angry that you dared invite people into your country, into your province, sorry. So, oh, hello, that's great. They're not attacking, excellent. Yep, get rid of these. These are actually mounted samurai as well, so they're very strong. 14 attack, nothing to scoff at. You can build mounted samurai, but they're not as nearly as fun as scout cavalry because they require gold, and I'm not a big fan of that. So that means I have to, you know, build stuff. Let's get another. We'll just get this farm going. We'll get lots of food income because food will be primarily how we basically pay off the Shogun. Make him fat with tribute. Okay, this is getting a little scary now. Those are very strong. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe we'll just make some spearmen. We'll get rid of these archers, I reckon. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Nice. Excellent. Alright. We might have to bring out a samurai, that's all, and just start smacking over here. Hero units are very strong. Or star hero units, that's not ideal. What I should have actually done, now that I think about it, is I probably should have built an archery range. Alright, we'll get handcart. We'll get this last farm up. That's all we'll need for farming. Let's get rid of these hero units. We're getting spearmen out. We'll just get spearmen out just to build up a bulk force, you know. You know, quantity over quality. What's this? Gambesons. Militia line and fire lancers get extra pierce armor. Nothing ventured. We'll get it, and we'll see what happens. Because, in theory, what I'm thinking is spearmen are meant to be the militia line. So they have no armor upgrades right now. So this should upgrade, what is it? 1 pierce armor. So you should get a +1 on that second one. And if not, you know not to upgrade it. So that's very handy for you, isn't it? Okay, get this farm going. Gold gathering's going. Oh, we've got everything kind of set up now at this point. It's really just ballistics. That's all I really want, you know, which is a little bit more. Well, I say a little bit more. A little bit much more. Let's get a couple more woodcutters out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll build one up here. And we'll build one here. So build that one first. And these ones you just start cutting trees wherever. Just so that we can get really good wood eco kind of going. Ships get extra pierce armor. That'll be pretty handy actually. Let's get that. I actually want to build some fire galleys too. It's alright. We'll gather wood. It's fine. That poor castle. Just get a couple in the gold mine just to keep them working. Excellent. More units coming in. That's fine. Alright, how about we just don't run in there? Alright then. Get him, spearman. Nice. Pop the spearman in there just to heal up. Castle will just deal with that. Beautiful. Got ships here. Man, we really need that ballistics. Let me just say. That ballistics is going to be super helpful. So we're getting more woodcutters out now. That's it really. Let's just try and focus to get to Imperial now. 900 food, we're doing great. I saw purple coming over, they're bringing troops over. Victoria could be a plan now. Now that we've kind of got the eco set up, it's really just getting that extra gold. And also remember, as you kill units, I think no matter who kills it, as long as enemy units get killed, you'll lose gold. It's like only 2 gold, but you know, if they send 10 units, that's 20 gold, you know? That's... It builds up over time. Uh-oh. Get him. This is not super ideal. We need to repair that. So let's get these woodcutters. Drop that off. Let's go repair this, I reckon. By the time they get up there, I don't think they should be attacked. You know what I'm actually going to do? Let's get an archery range. We'll build that, and then we'll repair. Yep, hopefully he can just heal faster than they do damage, but I doubt it, you know? Uh-oh! The samurai have betrayed us! Ding-a-ling, everyone! Uh-oh! Get him, castle, thank you. We just need to run away and just not get attacked, please. Oh, ballistics, you make me so sad. Alright, we'll unding. Can you just mine? Are you kidding me right now? Alright, fine. You can start this then. Since it's just being rude. Same kind of idea. Just get our junks going. We'll go counterclockwise now, just to really spice it up. Remember, as they move, they're going to be generating gold. I mean, once we get... Is ballistics worth it right now? No, let's just get these buildings up. Plus, if we get archers in there, we can do other stuff. Actually, what we should do... Yes, we can. Nah, you know what? Let's go to Imperial. If we go to Imperial, we get all our stuff, it's fine. We'll just sell a bit of food. Imperial Age, we call it a day, right? No one would be even better. Oh, let's get Yasuma. So Yasuma's going to add extra arrows to our towers. So we're just going to build a couple of towers just here. That's going to help us just defend this area a little bit better, you know? I mean, honestly, 2 towers with Yasuma, I think we'll be fine. Honestly, I could probably start thinking about... Oh, ballistics, let's get that. And we'll get masonry. While we're here, you know. Alright, cool. Excellent. Let's get, we'll get some return archers. We'll throw them into the, I'll keep them in the archery range for now so they don't get attacked. We'll get the towers up and running. I could put them in the towers, I suppose. I'll put them in the towers.
Are basic ranged troops, most effective at whittling
thumb
down
rings are super important. We don't need to get it yet.
They're vulnerable to cavalry and even foot samurai if they are
really
to close with the archers.
Okay. Now what I'm gonna actually do, probably a waste of wood, but we're gonna get rid of that barracks. I'm just gonna build it a bit more forward, so that way we have the space because they're just stuck here right now. Just staying there for now. It's fine. Alright, towers are up. Uh-oh. Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll get rid of them, hopefully. Alright, we'll just repair this. Alright, everyone in the castle now. Beautiful. We repaired it just enough. That's all we needed. And then basically, this might surprise you. We're going to get a lot of archer upgrades. We're going to get, we're going to get bracer. We'll get, arrow slits. Probably arrow slits first, because the extra attack is going to be nice. And keep as well, if we can afford it. I want keep first or arrow slits. Arrow slits +2. Yeah, we'll just get the +2 attack first, I reckon. I think that'll be a little bit better, honestly. Village is out. We're just going to repair the castle to full. We'll just repair it full. Let's get all the upgrades. And bracer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright. We can actually start thinking about... Where are these fishing ships going? Okay, well, if that's going to happen, let's just do this then. And I'm going to do that. I might as well just build a tower here too, hey? I'll build it, like, right on the edge, maybe? Yeah, we'll build it there. Just that way, at least the fish aren't going weird, like in weird areas. Out of stone, you reckon? Alright, we'll sell a bit of food, and we'll buy a bit of stone. Let's repair it. Just get it repaired. Let's go. Alright, we'll put the rattan archers in the castle. Excellent. Alright, honestly, Victoria's looking pretty good right now. I think we start thinking about getting one up. So we're going to need stone for that. So let's get banking as well before I do anything. So Victoria's 300 stone and 350 gold. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? It brings a tear to your eye, honestly. A couple of good, fully upgraded keeps. Arrow slits. Yasuma. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's maybe start thinking a bit more eco now, hey? I'm going to take 2 extra villages. We're going to drop that off. We're going to put these onto the transport ship, and we're going to go find a stone mine on a random island. We'll refill our farming area. We'll get the wood cutting upgrade. And now, honestly, the only upgrade we really need to do is Koreaning and getting the Feitoria up. We'll cut this area out. We'll try and get 2 Feitorias up and running. And then our eco should be good enough that it doesn't become too big of a problem, you know? On a site, not really super. Did I not? No, I mustn't have shift-clicked this. And we'll bring him back here. Alright, let's go find our stone mine. There's gold here. Pretty handy. But I don't know if it's going to be super important yet. What's happening? Who's getting wallowed? Did I hear a wallow or did I go crazy? Oh, I didn't rebuild the barracks as well. Oops. Okay, let's maybe do that quickly then. No, it's just attacking my towers for pick a reason why. Oh my goodness. It's almost sad. Alright, let's get the Navy together. I think with the tower upgrades, I think we'll be fine. Ships move a little bit faster. We'll get 3 fire galleys just to kind of fill up that army. We'll get dry docks since we can afford it. Again, we're focusing Navy, so it's fine. And we'll get conscription just to make everything faster. Remember how I was like, oh, I'm going to build a Feitoria, and then I just absolutely just canned that idea immediately? I suppose we'll just bring these units up here first. Maybe we'll just gather the gold. Let's try and see if we can find it. Stone's nearby. I think it's this island up here, but I'll need to be careful we don't get attacked by enemy pirates. Because I'll just have random units around the place, you know? This looks promising. Stones everywhere. That'd be about right, actually. That, you know what? That's what I get. We're going to just bring them back down here. You know, I'll just do this with the fire ships. That's fine. We'll go clear an area up. We'll attack move up here. Oh, transport ship is running through the enemy. I love it. This is why we have to watch out for the junks. Speaking of, we might bring them over here now. Get them ready to be pushed up. We've got our Navy. Let's go. Attack move. We'll just make this group 1, because let's be honest. Oh, they didn't chase us all the way down, so that's interesting. Or did they? I don't actually know. Oh, look at those fire galleys go. Beautiful. All these beautiful, beautiful upgrades. Attack move up here. You thought I was joking when I said we're going to be playing pretty defensive in this. Nope. This actually looks a little... yeah, this looks better. I think this is actually where the stone is. There it is there. Alright, let's get these... let's get the stone mined. So we can build defenses and such. And we'll start pushing our Navy this way, just to kind of clear the area out. Let's leave the transport ship here for now. Junks, we're just going to start doing the trade route. So this dock up here we found, we're just going to start doing the trade route that way. Group 1, let's go up here. We'll clear this area then. And, my goodness, look at that food. Alright, I'm going to sell a little bit of food. Buy some stone. I'm going to build our Feitoria. I feel a sneeze coming on, so now I'm a little worried. I think I'm fine. Only 2. That was very strange. But who knows, hey? We'll bring the junks back just to kind of keep everything together, you know? Excellent.
The Nanban have strange ways, but
Okay.
they bring wealth and
Goodness.
firearms to your domain. As your power in Kyushu grows, you may draw the ire of the Shogun.
Alright, so now we've basically
Acts of
put ourselves
aggression
on a
or
tribute
welcoming
timer.
foreigners to Japan will increase his ire. Sending him gifts and tribute will help calm his anger. Friendly officials in Kyoto will continue to monitor the Shogun's mood and provide warning when he will invade.
You're all done. We'll just start gathering all these berries. Do you want to think, do I focus on... am I going to build archers? I'm probably not really going to build archers. Like, other than the return archers I have in here. But that's more just to kind of shoot them, you know? Like, it's not really... don't really need the archer for it. The, what do you call it? The, yeah. Alright, so we've built one Feitoria. We can actually afford another one. Let's see if... you know, let's build another one. Let's build one right here. Very pretty. Yep, right there. Your food. I think one of them was a woodcutter, wasn't it? No, I don't think so. Suppose we'll find out. So yeah, basically we are now on a timer. Good thing is we've got a trade route going. So assuming that we can keep our Navy safe, which should be pretty easy, we pretty much don't have to do anything now. Let's bring our Navy back, just back into the little bay. I don't even know what you want to call this area. And since we have a little bit of population space, he said, with pure confidence, and then realized that that's not what happened at all. Let's do this to see if I have any extra villages left. Looks like I do. Okay, let's start getting some extra houses. Because Feitorias, remember, they take up population space. Built us a nice little housing estate behind the Feitoria. No. Alright. Sneeze should be done now. I'm pretty certain. We'll get Blast Furnace and we'll get the armor upgrade. Oh, look at that. They won't even get close. Man, it sucks to suck, nerds. Rude, they're attacking my base of my tower here. But this way, you defend from pretty much all attacks. You've got nothing to really worry about, you know? Okay, if this is going to happen, then we're going to just bring you down here, okay? Alright, building extra houses, excellent. And what we'll do with these fishing ships is just going to build fish traps. We're in Imperial Age, we've got gill nets. Fishing ships work a lot faster. I think it actually works a lot faster than farming. I'll keep the farmers going, because again, food is going to be the primary way that we knock out enemy stuff. Let's put you on patrol for now, I guess, just while we kind of wait. And, yeah.
The Nanban captain asks
Here we
that
go.
you permit missionaries to preach their religion among the people.
Well, I suppose I should allow that. Yeah, we'll build it here, next to these little rocks, why not? And what am I at? 110. He's building another one, so 115. That'll be 125. 130. 135, 140. Yeah, here. 145, 150. There we go. And then we'll go do this, I guess. Alright, that'll at least just kind of get them working. It'll get our housing
Many
up
of
and
your
running.
samurai embrace this new religion.
Let's get a couple
called
missionaries out.
Christianity. Missionaries
So
can
now
be
the
sent
next
to
job
preach
we
the
have to
word of
do-
God to other clans. This will please the Nanban and cause them to share their technologies. You may also now
Let's
recruit
get theocracy.
foreign mercenaries, fearsome men who wield firearms from horseback.
Literally elite conquistadors. Literally. But what we're going to do is just going to build 5 missionaries. We're going to get theocracy, fervor, any, you know, Wallaloo magics, essentially. Let's get hoarding, sure. And basically what we're going to do with that, let's just get nice stock. We'll start building up a nice
Sending gifts to the
spam of
Shogun and
unit.
his court officials in Kyoto would help assuage the Shogun's ire.
Oh,
and buy you more
we don't want
time.
him to be ired, of course. Tribute to the Shogun. Yep. So what we'll do is we're just going to build up loads of spearmen, because we have good wood, look at that food eco right here, you know what I mean? So we'll just utilize that. Let's sell a bit of food, actually. We'll get the last infantry up. Oh, no, I have another one. Did I not research any infantry armor? Must have. That's fine. Oh, I didn't actually check Gambesons. Alright, so Gambesons I don't think works because we have the first upgrade. And that's +1/+1. So Gambesons is completely useless. Maybe it helps your ninjas, which are these ones. But if you make them, sure. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's get our range, our faith, and our sanctity. Just going to get all those upgrades. And basically, we're just going to start wallowing enemies. So as you see, convert enemies to receive benefits. It's 5, I think it's 5, 10, and 20 total. So it'll stack up. So once you do 5, it's just another 5 after that. And the reason we want to do that is because eventually we'll get shipwright. And that will let you build cannon galleons. And then we can start the domination, essentially. Just make sure you have essentially a full population when you do it. Start building fish traps everywhere. I can actually probably build another one. Actually, if I build one there, how do I get that fish trap? Let's do this. There we go. So I can probably build another one, that's all. One there, and maybe one like here. And they should work really fast, in theory. But the reason we want that is obviously we can get extra stuff.
Shimazu
Okay, let's go
friendship
for
with
this.
The Nanban foreigners has drawn the suspicions of the Shogun.
Oh,
He questions why the Shimazu have abandoned our traditions.
well,
Surely
you know.
he also fears your gunpowder weapon.
I mean, that's probably really what he hates more than anything. Oh, okay, we're stuck here. Okay, let's get out of there. All the houses are built. Beautiful. Start chopping trees. Alright, so his eye is at 40. How's it at 43? Okay, let's just send him a nice stock of food. We'll send him 2,500 food. So this should lower it by 25, I believe. So that'd be, what's that, 20... 17? 18? Should be what his ire finishes at. And as you conquer provinces and stuff, like, you know, knock out castles and all that, his ire will keep growing. So just make sure to do that. 23. Okay, not nearly as much as I thought, I guess. But now we essentially are going to push our missionaries up. We're going to start wallowing the enemy as they start bringing them forward. And then, profit. Especially once we get theocracy, you know? Obviously, your towers are going to be very annoying in this case now. It'll be very helpful when you know, don't want to lose them, I suppose. We'll do this because at least they're kind of further away. I've got one there. Uh-oh. We'll just let Yasuma deal with that, thank you. Bring these units up, put them on defense mode. And we'll just basically just keep them here and just start wallowing whenever we see a group of units come this way. Uh-oh. Okay. Freaked out a little there. I suppose we'll just do this. Oh, already recharge. Oh no, the fate's still going. That's fine. We haven't researched elimination yet, so that's fine. And all our upgrades are essentially done now. It's just kind of just keep the Shogun happy, and whatever. Oh, we have to go elite samurai. We have to. It would be almost illegal if we didn't, you know. I don't think we can convert those. We don't have redemption. Yep, no, we can't. That's all right. We current. I suppose I could build cavalry archers. Probably better than Rattans. Alright, we'll get some cavalry archers. Just throw them in the castle too. Oh, you're all done. I suppose we'll go get that gold then, quickly. While we're here. Actually, we'll just quickly build a dock here and then we'll pop on
the samurai once fought as mounted archers.
Yep.
Now only some continue this craft.
Start wallowing over here.
These cavalry
the great wallowing.
have no effective counters if they are able to remain at range. They are expensive to train.
It's not really worth me doing
Mounted
that.
samurai are the strongest of your warriors. The weight of samurai armor on undersized horses means they are not.
That's fine. We'll just get this. We'll just get this right quickly.
Turn the tide of battle.
All right, or you know,
if
not.
Spearmen are kept away.
We do have a hermit boy here. Let's wallow this. That's probably actually really risky to do with our boy here. Let's just kill him. Let's just kill him. We've got a couple of units. We're going to need some more monks, though, it looks like. More missionaries. Let's sell a bit of food. As I said, like, the food is what we've got lots of, so we might as well sell it, you know? Just build a nice stock of missionaries. Alright, he's not moving. Excellent. Let's just bring him up a bit. Ah, he's a hero unit. How rude. Let's aggro him into the castle. And then we'll get that stuff going. I should also probably build a stable so I can get bonuses, you know. Here we go. Yep. We'll just bring him down. Oh, no, he's running away like a coward. No, that's fine. So now, yeah, just whatever you kind of want to build and stuff. We got this transport ship here. They're just going to go pick up rare minerals and stuff off all these little islands. Not too worried about wood. We got enough wood on our area. I might push the missionaries up a bit, so they're not like right behind all our stuff. Wallow, let's go. Damn. I mean, if they could survive, you know. Come on, come dress the missionary. You know you want to. Hurry, kill. Can you heal? Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll go for the spearmen because they'll probably be easy converts. They're not the best units to get.
Because your lands have become such a promising
excellent, here we go.
Christian religion. The Nanban captain offers the services of his caravel.
The caravel itself is a hero unit too, I think.
Previously known in Japan.
Oh, look at that food income. Oh my goodness. Let's send the Shogun a big stock of food. Well, 4,000 food. Keep him nice and happy. I think it's every 100 resources you send it to 1 point. I think is how it goes. Well, there's a bonus. We're at 100. We're 150 population, so the only unfortunate thing is I won't be able to build cannons, obviously. That's fine. We have a good fishing eco going. These units got dropped off, and then I didn't actually build anything. The Shogun is pleased. 23 ire out of 100. I'd call that a win. 29 Ashigaru. 3 mounted samurai with no upgrades whatsoever. Heavy cavalry. Is that even really worth me upgrading? Extra attack versus spearman line. Alright, that might be alright. Just, you know, we have to deal with spearmen. Let's go, everyone. We'll get rid of this hero unit so it doesn't, you know, be annoying. Group 2. We'll make our monks all a group. Fight this boy. What's happening there? Are we getting attacked? Oh, blue's attacking us. How rude is that? Alright, then. Let's retreat. There's fish down here. Let's get that. We'll send the navy up to deal with this, I guess. That was very rude of them to send that.
The Otomo have embraced
Alright, let's
the
start
ways of the
wallowing
Nanban.
these enemies
They are
over
now
here.
followers of the foreign religion and equip their soldiers with Nanban weapons.
No, just retreat, everyone. Bring the missionaries back. Get them out of there. They're chasing more missionaries now. Convert 100 units using Spanish missionaries. We're not Spanish, but hey, I suppose they're missionaries. That's funny. Alright, we got an extra achievement for that one. I call that a nice easy win right there. Good thing is we lost a couple units as well. We need to do... Oh, it's 10 convert. I thought it was 15. Maybe it's 10, 15, 20 then. No, maybe it's just 10, 20. Interesting. Alright, well, you start healing everyone. Because right now, that's really the only thing that's going to take us a while is just getting that. Do they have monks? Blue has monks, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We'll get... It's actually not even really worth it. I'm going to be honest with you. Everyone, alright, everyone on stand ground. Missionaries.
Shimazu friendship with
Nice.
the Nanban pays more dividends. For a price, the foreigners offer knowledge on the production of an improved arquebus at the castle.
Okay, so we can get an arquebus, which is going to be helpful if we, you know, built siege unit or cannoneers or anything like that. Oh, we lost the boy there. Get you to start wallowing. We just need to wallow the enemy, honestly, at this point. Missionaries retreat. Bring everyone back. Bring the missionaries back. Let's get a couple more out. We'll go, I want 5 cannon galleons, so we'll go 3 missionaries, because we'll probably lose that many units, honestly. Attack move. Alright, start wallowing. You start wallowing over here. We just wallowed units. We're at 14. Damn, we've been wallowing. Oh my goodness. Alright, everyone down here. All on stand ground. You start wallowing him. Everyone here, you start attacking. Just put him on attack mode, I suppose. Get rid of all this stuff while we kind of rebuild our missionary units and that. Missionary, yep, he's alive. Heal him, yep, heal him faster. Keep wallowing, we need 4 more. Another missionary, let's go. Retreat, he's going to wallow that cavalry archer for us. You get that rattan archer, let's go. You heal. Nice, we've got a cavalry archer. Nice. We need 2 more units. We're going to cancel that missionary, we don't need it. So once we get all that, I don't really care if we get stuff, you know. What's this one? Gunpowder units fire more accurately at moving targets. Again, I don't really have I don't have any gunpowder units, so it's not really super important. 100% accuracy in archery units attack faster. We've got a couple archers, we'll do that. What's his IR? 63. This guy does not like us, rightio. Alright, we'll send him 4,000 wood. We'll send him 5,500 food. I'm gonna save gold as much as I can. I feel like I don't really want to lose that, you know? Navy, let's go. Attack move this way. I don't know, just build a dock. I don't know.
立てます
Are you kidding me right now? Attack move this way. Let's go. Suppose I could build towers everywhere, but that feels like a lot of effort, you know?
ようか仰せのとなんじゃ
Alright.
なただいま
Pull up faith. Everything's all restored.
ようか
Let's go.
なんじゃ
And then what we'll do is we'll build some towers here to just basically, essentially form a kill
な入り
box.
ましょう
I will use these units to do it for me. V. Yep. We'll build one there, one over here, and one
立
there.
てます
And that should draw any units this way down.
立てます
ようかただいまよいに承知なんじゃ
We're just trying. Beautiful.
The Nanban shipwrights offer their knowledge at the dock.
Oh, here we
Researching
go.
shipwright will enable you to eventually construct galleons.
Oh. It's happening. Boys, it's happening. Alright. So now we get the real fun objective now of spamming out cannon galleons. We're just going to build 5. And we start controlling the area. That's it. That's all we need to do once we get shipwright researched.
何
I suppose, yeah, you can just build this, and then once you finish that,
立てます木を
we'll start cutting trees. I was going to delete that for a second. I was like, hang on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just get 5 cannon galleons out. That'll be the hardest things to build. Oh, my goodness. Maybe I should just make this group 4, you know? Group 4, just in case I mess up again. 5 cannon galleons. We'll get them out. The docks over here. We'll get you to research galleon for us. And that's all I need, I think. I don't think there's any other researchers I can get for it. Fast fire ship? No. Okay.
なんだいはいしうん
So now we bring him into the Asma Towers, and the towers will just do most of the work for us now. Oh my goodness. There you go.
はい
Once you finish that, I suppose, build this for me. We'll get rid of that last deer.
木を切ります
We're building another keep there? Alright, sure. Whatever. You know what?
いい
We'll...
よ
Hey. Better safe than sorry. And the reason we want that is because that'll stop units coming here. We can start chopping these trees. Yeah, getting that, just saying, that trade route with the junks, because the constant movement's going to be building gold as well, it's very, very handy. Let's just say that. Group 4. I'm going to build a couple more galleons and a couple more fire ships. Let's go, alright, what do we have? We have 4... Let's go 3 galleons and 4 fire ships. Doesn't really matter which one. Alright, so now we put everyone here on defense mode,
承知
so they don't go running off. Yasuma should defend this area very well. And then that's really it now. Like, it's just kind of like, whatever. We got these last couple of upgrades out. Suppose I probably couldn't build a Fatoria, could I? Requires 20 population. Will let me build it, though?
立てます耕します
So I can build it even though I don't have the population? That's weird.
いいよ
Anyway.
何
I suppose let's get them onto wood cutting, honestly. There's gold over there, but I need to knock this out first, and that's just going to be effort on my part. I suppose we'll just put you onto... Yeah, just cut these trees up here. I don't know.
直します
We'll repair these towers, and then we'll do it. How about that?
直します
Just because you know what's going to happen. They're going to break through somehow, and then I'm going to cry.
行きます木を切りま
Alright, let's get rid of this mining camp so they got a bit more space. That should be enough. Let's get a couple fishing ships out. Actually, isn't there an achievement to get X amount of Japanese fishing ships? Group 1. Alright. Let's go. So group 1, we'll send up. Look at that. 30 ire. It's not even that high. I don't really trust it though. So let's just send him a nice stock of food. We'll send him... No, we'll send him some wood too. He's only at 30 ire. Hang on, clear. Let's send 3,000 and then we'll know how much we have, alright? Yeah, that looks safe all there. Let's go this way then. Attack move here. There we go. Attack move here. Group 2 will start to bring up here. gold. All right, that's interesting to see. So he's at 5 ire right now, so we're fine. Alright, so let's just bombard the coast. That's it. Done. This is gonna... Now we've just activated... Hello, what happened here? Oh yeah, let's get some of these boys out, eh? Might actually send some rattan archers out. And the samurai will send there. Oh yeah, they have the updated skins, so they've got the cool little flag on them. That's cool. Alright. One more couple of bombs there. Excellent. We'll just move up here now. No, we won't. We'll move this way. Attack move, group 2. Wait, what? Okay. There we go.
You have conquered this castle and the surrounding province.
So now we have control
to repair the damage from your
of all the military in this area. So we'll just keep them just near the castle here.
Provinces of
Alright, we'll just kind of just shore up, do that. Excellent. Just move the merchant around just while he's doing nothing. I wonder if trade units... What's happening here? Oh, my junks! No! Oh, you've done it now, Blue. Oh, you've done it now. Group 2. Trade route. Goodness. Alright, that's fine. It's okay. It hurts, but it's okay. Heckin' yellow. Yellow and blue. Oh, they're gonna feel it. Don't you worry. I'm gonna enjoy blowing them up. Oh, Counting Islands, let's not be here. This is not safety. Excellent. Alright, let's start hitting the castle. Get rid of these galleys. Get out of here. Thank you. Let's bring them down here. Counting Islands, just do your job. Excellent. Awesome. Yasuma Towers are there. Oh my goodness. And you'll see as well, as we take over their stuff, they will, they'll essentially just give us all their units. We'll just cancel those. We'll get them ready, but we're not going to worry too much about it. I don't think it's going to really be a problem, you know? Let's just start getting all the techs, just that way I've got everything, you know? I've got everything then, you know? Heavy Cav Archer, we can afford it, let's go. Alright, his eyes at 65. Let's send a bit of resources. We'll go 3,000. We'll do 3,000 food, let's be honest. A little bit of gold, a little bit of stone too, just to kind of mix it up a bit. Alright, second castle taken over. Excellent. Just, again, same thing. Bring your army just towards the castle so we don't lose control. And then we just keep going around. Like, yeah, it's a little bit to build up, but once you get it going, like you'll see, we're at 1579. It's not nearly as bad as you think it's going to be, you know? We'll get the archer armor. Just, you know, while we're doing it, I don't know if we get these units, if they get all the upgrades, but if not, whatever. Oh, damn, they're hero units too. That's even better. So now we just attack move, bring the cannon galleons up. Just say there's no ships here. Weird. 0 ire. He suspects nothing, Jon Snow. We're just going to attack move this way, bring the cannon galleons around. Now, good thing is, they actually won't attack red. Red's here. They won't actually attack red. So, because they're your allies, because we're friends, obviously. Very, very loyal subjects and vassals and such. Just attack move, just get rid of all this stuff, please. Get rid of all these ships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, let's get rid of this castle. Again, just focus your navy. Don't worry about the units, because the more units you kill, well, A, the more gold you have to pay, but also B. Okay, no more burps, hopefully. The less units you will get control of. So you're just on defense mode, you just hold here for me. Any units spawn in, we get rid of them. We'll just bring the fire ships up here. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Because the galleys will shoot there. Nice. Alright, that's... Yeah, I know, right? This is how easy this mission is, yeah. Attack move, cannon galleons down. Let's get rid of this castle. And attack move this way. Everyone here. Let's bring everyone, again, just near the castle. Oh, another junk. Alright, cool. Since this is the safety, we'll go this way. We'll just click it and it should just automatically do it. Oh, hello. Unfortunate. Damn, imagine if we lose control of this castle.
Minor clans occupy the island of Shikoku to the east.
Uh-oh.
They can be conquered to gain access to this island's resources.
Oh, these mounted samurais are no joke. I can't even build units because, you know... I suppose I could send this army down, but it's more getting there in time. The castle will hold. I'm sure we'll be fine. But we should have taken out this castle. I'll be honest with you, I should have taken out that castle before I went around here. Alright, we've taken over here. Excellent. Let's go quickly just clear this area out. We've taken this area here. Yep, here they are. So we're going to bring them down here to start getting ready to deal with purple. Bring those returns. Yeah, I should have taken out yellow. That was a bad play on my part. I should have taken out yellow before anything else. And now it's just purple and a couple, like, like, you know. Okay. Let's see if we can take over blue. Alright, let's deal with the Shogun. We'll do that. 3,500. Let's send a bit more. Yeah, we'll do a little bit extra food. We'll do a little bit of gold because we've got the trade route going. Stone I don't really need. Again, 500 of each. Let's just do it. I'd rather just keep him happy, you know? What are we at? 1581. We're halfway through the provinces. I'm going to see if I can aggro any army. I'm just going to do this a couple times. Just kind of see if we aggro anyone. Here comes some hand cannoneers. Yeah, there we go. Yep, we'll just bring him into the castle. This man will probably die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Alright, let's attack move this way. What's happening here? Group 1, attack move here. Group 2, just keep going. I like how there's no fire. I just realized there's no fire in the fire ship. They just lose health. Damn, 0 ire, man. Again, he suspects nothing, Jon Snow. Alright, we'll just go and attack over here. Group 1, again, we'll just attack move there just in case. We'll send this army up. I think we can take out blue. We'll just do this. And we'll just shift, control, click. So that's deselect all our melee units. And then hand cannoneers will do an attack move. And we'll get them to deal with the enemy infantry and stuff. Get a couple of shots out. Because we do damage to... Should we deal... Yeah, let's deal with the troops here. Attack mode. Oh, that's not good. We might lose this army. Yeah, we're going to lose this army. Unfortunately. That's fine. Alright. Sacrifice I was willing to make, after all. I've got this army here. Oh, shouldn't have done that, but that's alright. That should aggro troops up to here, into the Yasuma kill box. Bring everyone ready. Send them forward to attack. These boys are going to come up and attack the tower. We're just going to hit the tower. Castle. Let the Yasuma towers deal with this. Let's go. Get them. Get them, boys. Get them. The Ryuzuji. There we go. Yellow's been defeated. Alright. That's all I can actually do now. Like, I can't do anything with these units now. Other than bring them up here. Use a couple in. Alright, we'll attack move. We'll get rid of these troops. Oh my goodness, where did this army come from? Alright then, that's fine, I guess. Let's go send everything we have. Let's go get rid of this castle. Hello, and now they're okay. This turned out very bad for us. We lost a lot of units for no real good reason. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's deal with his ire, just in case we knock out a castle by accident. Let's just send him 4,000 and see what happens. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see if we can just make hero units. Oh my goodness. Sell a bit of wood, buy a bit of food. 15 hero samurai units. Oh my goodness. I don't know, I suppose cavalry archers? Otomo's been defeated. Awesome. That means we actually... Oh, that's that. It means we actually took this area. Alright, we'll send the army down here, I suppose. Group 1 will make it. They got hero units in there. Yasuma's dealing with that. Beautiful. Yasuma just being the tower, literally. What have we got here? Spearmen. Let's go rally the... what is this? Otomo Soren. Okay, then. I suppose we'll go kill him. Then we'll bring him down here. We'll send that out. We'll make elite samurai. We'll get them ready to come out of that castle. Build... yeah, alright. We'll go cavalry archers, I suppose. What we'll do is just make a giant bowling ball and just send it forward like that, I reckon. Merchant's got the eye on these people, so we can see what's happening. Actually, totally forgot about the merchant, I'm not gonna lie. 30 ire. Alright, let's just, we'll send him a lot of wood. How about that? We'll go 2,000 wood. And other than Purple's navy, I don't think there's actually anything else they can kind of do. Awesome, we got rid of him. The Shogun is pleased. Excellent, good. That's what I want to hear. We've got these... Oh, because I took over that area, we've got all these ships as well. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we'll get these ones ready, hey? So we'll get a couple of fire ships, put them next to the transport ships here.
The Mori clan inhabit the western edges of Honshu in the northeast. They are protected by the Shogun, so war against them is not possible at this time.
Don't reckon? I don't know. Really? Can we get rid of these units then? How about that? Get rid of them. Get them. Alright, do I have any more units anywhere? So I'd rather just build up a giant force, you know, and then not have to deal with it. Looks like there isn't any. That's fine. Yeah, they're sending troops up this way. That's fine. We got a castle. They'll deal with most of that. How? Okay, let's try this again. Mounted samurai. These ones, yep. Get out of there. Are you kidding me? Don't get stuck there. Build another fish trap, I guess. They're stuck. They're all stuck. How? Not even like, they're not moving. What's going on here? Okay, luckily we have a river. Okay, where's my transport ship? It probably died, let's be honest. Yep, okay, it probably died, which means I actually can't move these troops anyway. Okay, stop. Okay, maybe if I just hit stop, hey? We got all that. Let's just send them up here and deal with this. Come on here, you come down here. Alright, there we are. Awesome. Hi, friends. Alright, we'll bring them down to Yasuma, hey? No, we'll just kill him. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, where are we at? We are at 1586, 2 more provinces left. 191 population, but my goodness. I sometimes wonder if that's even worth it. Let's actually make it like a melee group. Alright, that's 60. And then I actually have no archers at all. That's fine. Group 2. We'll do. I've got an idea. We'll use these units to draw their army away. So we'll use these samurais here. Start smacking houses and stuff. That should draw any of their troops. Which is apparently not. Are they... they're ignoring me. Alright, let's hit this castle. Let's go. Let's go. Charge forward. Uh-oh. 60 ire is not good for us. So let's get rid of that quickly. Just before we start knocking out towers and stuff. Alright, everyone start focusing on this. Let's go. Get rid of this castle. Yeah, that'll go down. That'll go down. And then we'll get all these units, and then we just steamroll our way across. Come on, castle. It's about half health, roughly. Nice. Group 1.
私何
Yeah, I actually can't do anything here because I can't even get them off.
いいよ
I suppose I can build a mill and
立てます
get some farms going. I don't
立て
know.
ます立てます
Farm Island. This is terrible.
立てます
3,
立てま
4.
す
Really, I can't even build 5 farms on this area. Actually, if I build a mill there, if I delete that one, and I build one here.
立てます立てま
Oh, look at that. Pro gamer strats.
す私
Cool. Farm Island. Excellent.
はよいには承知ご命令の
Let's go, everyone. Okay, so the real strat now is maybe bringing a villager over,
はい
getting some towers up, and then just kind of thinning the troops out, you know? So if we build like a couple of towers here, and then we can aggro their stuff down, and then that's it. What do we got? We have 12 years left. As you see, plenty of time. So right now it's just kind of building up our force again. I'm going to be completely honest. I think we can just cancel all these units because they're not going to be super important. They will be up here though. So what we'll do is we'll get some Kenseis going, or some hero samurai. I think they're called, like it has it there, Kensei, a skilled Kensei sword saint. So we'll get Ashigaru spearmen out. We'll get some rattan archers ready. We'll buy a bit of wood, sell a bit of food, more rattan archers. We'll just kind of build an army here, so that way if anything happens, we can just kind of do that, you know. Ideally, we beat them before it becomes a problem, though. Let's get our 2 upgrades, and then we'll go mounted samurai. That's why I've got all these troops here, and we're going to focus these transport ships. I'll even do put 6 over here, and then cannon galleons. They're not really super important. I suppose we can knock out towers, you know. What's happening? We're building that. They're attacking over. Okay, that's fine. Look, if they're going to destroy things, that's fine. Let's get rid of these houses so they kind of come closer. Come on, close. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. I know you want to. No, he's just going to sit there. Okay, that's fine. Cavalry archer, let's go. They did trespass against us. Really? You cowards, come and fight me. Yes. No. Run away from me. Are you kidding me? Alright, that's fine. We'll just stay here. Nice castle. Alright, never mind. Uh-oh. Unfortunate. Okay, well, I suppose we'll just start moving up. Look, 2 castles should be enough. 2 castles, 2 keeps. Alright. We're going to shift select everything but our samurai units. So mounted, normal, and hero units. We're just going to send them up to the castle, I reckon. Actually, we're losing a lot of troops here, even with Yasuna. Let's go. 50 on Aya. We don't need to. We just need to keep him relatively happy, so we don't need to send too much to him. Attack move, let's go. Or attack mode, I should say. Rattans. Let's actually retreat. Yep, bring him into the Yasumas. Come on, into the Yasumas. Come on, boys. Get him. We'll attack move. We'll get rid of any troops. About 4 people just logged into Steam room. Oh my goodness. Well, Steam went down for a second. Pick one. Alright, get him. Alright, we should knock this out. Awesome. Alright, cool. Done. Whew. 10 years left. Damn. Bit of a long rush, but yeah. I feel confident I'll knock it out. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Excellent.
All the clans of Kyushu have now
Let's bring
submitted to the
everyone up
Shimazu
here.
clan. Defeat the Shogun's army to assert your independence.
Excellent. So now we just have to defeat the Shogun now, alright? So once we turn to enemy, just gonna see what happens, if they give us a timer or not.
The Shogun's ire grows.
Yep.
It may be wise to dispatch gifts to Kyoto.
I feel like it just
Shogun's
builds up
ire
really
grows.
really
It
really
would be
far, really
wise to begin
fast.
preparations for his invasion. The Shogun
5
has
minutes.
called upon Honshu's clans
Oh,
loyal
that's
to
fine.
him.
I can live with that.
He is beginning to mobilize a great army for the invasion of Kyushu.
Let's
The
just
time
get
has
a
come to
couple
resist
shots over
the
here.
Shogun.
So we can just knock out, because if we knock that out, we don't have to deal with the land army, you know? Alright, shift up, because now everything is attacking us, right? So now we're going to focus on these first. These ships, you focus on that one. These ones, you focus on that. These ones, you focus on that.
The Shogun
Get rid of
has
their
sent a
land
great
army first,
to
trust me.
conquer Kyushu.
Alright, they still got through. That's fine. Knocked out most of them, though. Get rid of that. Let's go. Get rid of them. Thank you. And now we have to just deal with their enemies, so we're just going to retreat back. Bring them into the castle. That's fine. I'll deal with them that way. Get rid of this. Hello. Don't you dare land. And, or, you know, you could do that. That's also helpful, I guess. Alright, they're moving up. Where's my navy at? Damn, a random galley here. I think I just lost... Actually, I think I just lost my navy. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's get 5 ships out. 5 ships out. Let's go. I've got the docks over here. We'll make 5 ships. I think we just need to defeat their navy now, really. Like, yeah, you've got this stuff, but, like, it's not that big of a deal. They're just really strong samurai, essentially. Yep, let's go. I think they only got a couple of transport ships off, so that's not too bad, actually. Keep the 5 ships in here, and we'll send them all... They'll obviously drop out, you know, but... Attack move, let's go, get them. Okay, did they land anywhere else? I don't think they did. I don't think they got past us, so it's just their, all this stuff. Attack move. Let's go 5 ships, get them. I suppose at this point we just kind of build more 5 ships, you know? Get them, land units, yes! Throw your swords at them! The fact that this is working is actually terrible. Just want to throw it out there quickly. I actually can't believe that they're not running away. We've got 9 years. I think we'll be fine. 9 years to build, what, a couple of 5 ships? That's fine. I think the tower's actually got my 5 ship there. So we're going to retreat. We're going to bring them close to the shoreline. Yeah, keep going closer. There we go. There we go. And we'll just use this. Oh, they're actually aggroed onto my troops too, which is even better. Because now they won't turn around to attack my 5 ship. Nice! As the Shogun still have... Their Shogun was defeated.
All the clans of Kyushu
Achievement?
have submitted to the Shimazu clan. Even the Shogun...
Oh, you love
has
to
been
hear
brought
it.
low
That's
by
such,
the
it's such a
force of
beautiful
Shimazu
sound.
arms.
You love to hear it, you know? When done, go to the town center and declare victory. Easy enough. Simple. Simples.
You have vanquished your rivals on Kyushu and challenged the overmighty Shogun. The Shimazu clan now rules all of the 9 provinces of Kyushu and has restored its rightful place on these islands.
Oh, that was it. Okay, I thought it was going to be like something else, but that's all that really matters, you know? Damn, 858 units killed. But as you saw, yeah, just doing that. Also, Korea's up here. If you want to go for it. I just feel like dealing with the enemy, like towers and stuff, is just going to be hell in a handbasket, you know? But that is an idea. Also, they're turtle ships. They're very tough. But if you want to come up here and raid it, go for it. I don't know what you get for it. But yeah, and then there's a nice big area over here if you want more resources. Little shrine, gold mines, stuff up there. Shogun's place up here, but once you knock out his army, it's fine. And then there's a nice little area down here with berries and gold if you want it. Not super important. And then there's fish just around all the islands. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know down below if I helped you beat the mission. As I said, it's a bit of a longer mission, but I think getting up to that like shipwright cannon galleons just makes it a much easier for you. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one.